sunlight never set. 'Cause I'll love you in the end, the corners of the earth where it starts to bend. Oh, 'cause I'll love you when it rains, all the shadows and the pain will never be the same. You can catch me in the morning, staring at your face. And there is nothing in the world that could ever take your place. 'Cause I love you in the end, the corners of the earth where it starts to bend.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to one of the most exciting part of the night, the toast, to be given by the son-in-law Mark Raskin.
She just said I could go wherever I want. So, how is everybody? Good. Sorry the Randy Randy 4 show had to end so soon. But we're going to move on now. Please join me in wishing the most heartfelt best wishes and congratulations to Horatio and Peter, who are symbolizing in true form a modern miracle. In this time, so many of us here, married families, to even conceive of making 50 years is truly a miracle. Horatio, Ayla, we love you.
Tonight we are honored and privileged to be celebrating the wedding anniversary of one of my best friends while we were working together. Razi and I worked together in one of the most prestigious investigative agencies in the Philippines. We call it the National Bureau of Investigation, otherwise known as the NBI. We could not have existed without the Department of Razi. They gave us investigative support such as chemistry, forensic, in the fields of fingerprint, of which Razi is an expert. And of course, medical legal, which we call here in America as coroner's office. We were partners in solving crime, not partners in crime. Anyway, I'm so glad. After all these years, we were together about 40 years ago. And then after 32 years here in America, I was surprised that I saw Razi in one of the parties in San Diego. I never realized that he also went to America like me. And we, of course, exchanged notes. And he said, it's really tough, it's hard, and it's rough. And I told him, yeah, you're just right. We are the pioneers. We are the trailblazers, if you may. Of course, we all have our own bridges to cross. We all have our own mountains to climb, and we all have our own crosses to bear. It's a daily struggle. For those of you, military and civilian like me, I'm sure that I'm not speaking alone. We are all in the same boat. We struggle hard in order to find a place in the sun, in order to take a piece of that American cake, which finally will ultimate to the American dream. Yes, it's tough. But I always tell Rassi that behind those cloudy skies, the sun will always shine. That for every bit of darkness, there's a little bit of light. And that for every cloudy morning, there's a midnight moon above. I took a page from the work of one of the most famous and most beloved English writer. His name is Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. And I quote, "Lives of great men all remind us we can make our lives sublime, and departing leave behind us footprints of the sands of time, footprints that perhaps another, sailing our lives only made, a shipwrecked and forlorn brother, seeing shall take heart again. Let us then be up and doing, with a heart for any fate, is still achieving, is still pursuing, learn to labor and to wait." My dear brothers and sisters, learn to labor and to wait. Translation po sa Tagalog, magsumikap ka, magtiis ka, magpasensya ka. Sabi nga ng misis ko nung araw, nung bago pa kami dito, pasensya na lang. Puro pasensya na lang tayo. Sabi ko naman napakatabis ng pasensya. Nung maliit po ako, during my generation, meron pong galletas na nabibili na palaman ay sugar. Yan po ang pasensya. Kaya punong-puno po kami ng pasensya ng misis ko. And so, after all those sacrifices and difficulties that me, yourself, and any one of you here, Rassi and me included, how do we define happiness or success? Don't let others define for you what success or happiness is, because you and you alone can define your own happiness. Meron po sa atin na masaya na kasama ang kanilang mga pamilya o ang kanilang mga kaibigan. I'm very sorry. Well, anyway, after this speech, I'm more than willing to translate my speech in English when I mention it in dialect. Meron sa atin na masayang-masaya na kasama nila ang kanilang mga mag-anak. They are with all friends, taking or sipping coffee in McDonald's. And to me, that is happiness. That is where you are happy. It doesn't take to be a Rockefeller or an Onassis for you to attain happiness or success in life. You just have to be yourself. You just have to do whatever you want to do and try your best and let God do the rest. My dear brothers and sisters, I am very honored and privileged to be with you tonight. Let us all wish Rassi and Ida for more blessings in their lives, for more anniversaries to come. Someday some lips will be sealed. Someday some eyes will be forever closed. But the fact remains that whatever you do in life, it's not the depth, it's not the length of time, but the depth of life that matters. And so, my dear brothers and sisters, I encourage you to pray to the Almighty and Lord to bless this couple, this great and wonderful couple, and their wonderful and beautiful family. And also, I ask Lord and Heavenly Father to bless all those victims of 9/11, which we have just celebrated. And most of all, I ask you, Blessed Father, to bless all our men and women in uniform who have sacrificed so much, who have even gave their penultimate life in order that we enjoy the freedom, the liberty, and the blessings of happiness which we all enjoy today. And most of all, my dear brothers and sisters, let us also ask the Lord to bless our native Philippines, our native land, the Philippines, and also bless this great and wonderful country, which was, which still is, and will always be the shining city on the earth. Thank you very much, and God bless us all.
Thank you so much, Mr. Guerrero, for your very poetic speech. They're voluntary short speeches, and we'll start with Jessica.
First of all, we would like to say thank you all for coming to celebrate the Golden 50th. We, the grandkids, decided to come up with a surprise speech to show how thankful we are to have such great, wonderful grandparents in our lives. Since we were born, they have been two of the most important figures in our lives, practically like heroes. They do everything and beyond for us. Without them, we wouldn't be the people we are now. Grandpa and Grandma had made many sacrifices for us. Grandpa drove me and my brother anywhere we needed to go, whenever, wherever. And now he can cross this off his list since we both can drive ourselves now. Grandma has always helped me take care of Mia while I was in school. And I remember when she was crying because her legs were in pain. Sorry. But she wouldn't let me stay home from school to take care of Mia because she didn't want me to ruin my perfect attendance. So Grandpa had came to my apartment to help her. These are just a few things from my personal experience, and now Josh will say a few words.
Good evening, everybody. For the record, that is me. I just, haircut and everything. And just like my sister said, Grandma and Grandpa have always been there for me. Whatever I needed, I always managed to get it. No questions asked. Whether it was, driving me to and from school, Hapkido practice, or my guitar lessons, they've always been there for me. And even after my parents got divorced, they're both in my life because never really changed. And they have shaped me to become the growing man that I am today. And whether or not they did a good job, I'll get that up to you guys to decide. And they are my drive to be able to be the best that I can be. And I owe them everything. And Grandma, Grandpa, I want you to enjoy this day as much as possible. You two have more than deserve. And now it's Brandon's turn. Say a few words.
So, by far, my favorite memory of my grandparents were the Grandparents' Day that happened every year in elementary school. They would always come and I would always tell the class what I'd like to do with them. And of course, it's shocking. While growing up, I've always set up goals to follow my inspirations. And I was inspired by my grandma and grandpa. I wish to follow in their footsteps and one day experience what they felt on their golden years. My grandparents have taught me many things from when I was a little girl and remember them till this day. They taught me manners, what's right from wrong, and encouraged and supported me till now. I am so thankful for having such amazing grandparents and hope you have a special experience on your 50th anniversary as a day full of memories, love, and happiness with the people you surround yourself with on your special day. I love you guys so much, and thank you. Now, Brandon and Bradley would like to say a few words.
Okay, this is going to be short. Grandma and Grandpa, I love you very much, and I am happy for you. Stay healthy. We are lucky to have you, and I love you.
Thank you so much. That was so cute.
I'm the oldest in the family of the brood of 4. We observe how sweet the bride fed her husband a very sweet bread or cake. Likewise, the husband give his wife lovingly and sweetly that piece of cake. That tradition, this tradition of marriage, of cutting the cake, the husband feeding the wife, and vice versa, the wife feeding the husband, came from Adam and Eve. Only my sister and Razi only have 3 children. While Adam and Eve after Eve give that apple sweetly to Adam. You see what happened in the world? Explosion, population explosion, which is now a problem of unity. So that cutting of bread came from originally the giving of apple by Eve to Adam. This time, it became a tradition in marriage that the cutting of the cake by the bride and the groom and the feeding to each other, what follows is loving love. Thank you.
This time it will be the first dance on their 50th wedding anniversary.
Like the finest wine, your love keeps getting better with the passing time. Tastes sweeter on my lips, countless days roll by. It can make a man grow bitter, but you've made this man better. After all these years, after all these years, I still love you. Through every single tear we've ever cried. 'Cause after all these years, it brought the two of us right here. No place I'd rather be after all these years. It takes a little faith for a man to move a mountain. Takes a whole lot more to move a man set in his ways. But there's a way about you that leads leads me to redemption. You always keep me moving after all these years. And after all these years, I still love you. Through every single tear we've ever cried. 'Cause after all these years, it brought the two of us right here. No place I'd rather be after all these years. I know I love you more than I did then, and I know I'll love you more tomorrow morning when I wake up beside you. Sunlight on your face. In 100 years from now, I'll look at you and say, after all these years, I still love you. Through every single tear we've ever cried. 'Cause after all these years, it brought the two of us right here. No place I'd rather be after all these years. No place I'd rather be after all these years. I still want you next to me after all these years. Sunlight morning, early breeze. Lovers daylight opening. Windows whispering our names. Inside this first light hideaway. A red September, silver dawn. Perfect photograph, quiet song. Resting in each other's arms. With galaxies of fallen stars. Hearts beat in unison. Eyes wide open, two like one. Love won't lead us apart. We've come too far, and right now the sun is ours. Let the tides come and go. Every moment an afterglow.
Dad, congratulations on your golden wedding anniversary. This has been the greatest. This has been the greatest blessing that I received so far, and I'm very proud of you. And this is the proudest moment of my life.
Mom and Dad, you continue to shower us with your unconditional love and support. Everything that's good in me comes from you, and for that, I thank you. And as I got older, I realized that the only way I could repay you is to give the same love and support to my children and grandchildren. We are so proud of you, and we love you very much.
Hi everyone. First of all, thanks for coming to this special event. Mom, Dad, congratulations. 50 years of marriage with the same person, man, that's pure love. And Mom and Dad, I'm so thankful and very proud that I'm your son. I love you very much, both of you, and thank you again for being our wonderful parents. Mabuhay.
Happy 50th! Happy 50th!
You look good.
Jarasi and Chida. From
Congratulations.
Canada. From Canada.
Congratulations. Congratulations, Mom and Dad. It's been quite a milestone, and I really need to thank you for expanding the family, and probably a good time to thank you for creating Heidi for me. Dad, she's got your tenacity, and Mom, yeah, she's got your emotion. But with her, I see both of you in her, and it's wonderful that you can still be here and we can be here with you today. Thank you very much. I love you.
We wish to congratulate the groom and the bride today for their 50th wedding anniversary. This is a very significant day because it is a reenactment of the union of Adam and Eve as created by God. However, their union came to population explosion, which the people against Proposition 8 were that resulted in population explosion, which is contradicted or by the supporters of Proposition 8. Again, this significant day is an outbreak or a result of the union of Adam and Eve, which is also the union of Rasi and Aida. Let us continue the affair and celebrate the significant day of the 50th wedding anniversary of Mr. and Mrs. Barrientos.
Hi Manang Aida, Manang Harris. Congratulations on your 50th anniversary and thank you. God bless you.
Hello, Uncle and Auntie. Congratulations on your 50th anniversary. I know I am your favorite niece only in America because I'm the only one here. In behalf of Alex and I and the rest of our family, we congratulate you. We love you so much. I don't know how, I survived in this country without your help, especially when I was started. I love you and more anniversaries to come. Mwah!
Congratulations Manang Aida and Manang Rasi. God bless.
Okay. Auntie and Uncle, thank you for inviting us to your 50th anniversary. And in behalf of Amy and my family, congratulations. I hope you will have another another anniversary in the future. Thank you.
Congratulations, Grandpa and Grandma. You've always been nice to me all these years, and you've been giving me things that I always wanted, and you've been telling me what to do and telling me the right things to do and what to do when a stranger comes and helping us accomplish anything. And that's all. Congratulations, Grandma and Grandpa. I love you, and you always give me what I wanted, and I love you very much. Bye. Okay. Hi, Grandma. Hi, Grandpa. Happy 50th anniversary. Okay. Well, I'm proud of how far you guys made it, and I love you guys. And say hi, Mia. Say hi. Look at the camera. Hi. Say hi. Okay. Well, thank you for being there for me and for always supporting and encouraging me. And yeah. Okay. So I guess that's it. Okay. Say bye, Mia. Bye.
Hi, Grandma and Grandpa. Happy 50th anniversary. Thank you for always being there for us. And I hope with your guidance that we can also have our 50th wedding anniversary. Thank you so much, and we love you.
I want to thank you for being my great grandparents to my daughter, and I just want to thank you for everything. You remind me of my grandparents. I just want to thank you for everything. Thank you.
Hey, Grandma and Grandpa. So I just want to say congratulations on your 50th. You know, that's a tremendous feat, and you know, I can only hope to accomplish that in my life. And really, I just want you guys to enjoy this day as much as possible. You guys deserved it beyond your means, and I'm just so proud of you, and I'm proud of myself as well to have the pride to call myself your grandson. So again, I just want to say congratulations. I love the both of you from the bottom of my heart.